is on my soul, sisters. Better hear your flow, sisters. Hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister. Oh dear. She said, hello, hey Joe, do you want to give it a go? Hello, it is me. All of the people from the Lady Marmalade song that was done by all of the people. Who was in that? There was Pink, Lil' Kim, Missy Elliott were in it, Maya. Who else were in it? Oh, Christina Aguilera were in it as well. Were it 5 of them? I think that were 5 of them. I think that's all of them. I remember being real sad that Britney wasn't in that, but looking back it wasn't really on brand, were it? Today is a video because I am like, I don't know, I'm in like a bit of a like renaissance of being a grumpy old man. Today's actually also my birthday. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 32. I think like, because I'm getting older, I am getting more and more grumpy. And so yeah, so today what I'm going to do is like a what grinds my gears sort of video. You might also notice, I don't know if you can tell, so I went for tea at my mum's house today and I'm so messy, like I just like splashed food all over myself. And then I was like, well, I could change my top, but I'm also going to be like doing my face, so I'll be getting like powder on it and shit. So I thought, I mean, we're all friends here, aren't we? You can cope with seeing my tomato stain t-shirt, I'm sure. I'm quite gassy as well, because my partner made a carrot cake. I don't know if you've ever seen my carrot cake attempt. I did a thing on my Instagram like during COVID where I was trying to bake cakes, and you may or may not know this, but I'm not the best baker. And that was very evident when I made the carrot cake. But my partner made a carrot cake. He's really good at baking, and I ate so much carrot cake, and now, I mean, something like weird's happening in here. I think it's probably just gas. I mean, it could also be a heart attack. I am getting on. I'm sorry if I'm very burpy. I mean, I'm always burpy. Bearing with, I just need to find my foundation. Which foundation shall I use today? Do I feel like harming my mental health by using the Maybelline one? Or do I want to use one that's going to be nice and easy? I mean, I can't actually even see where the Maybelline one is, so it's not looking too positive for it. Have I thrown that away? I don't think I would have thrown it away. It's cool. I'm just going to use the Wet n Wild one because I can't find the other one, which is actually very convenient. Because do you know what? It's my birthday and I don't deserve to be having a tough time doing my makeup on my birthday. You might be saying, Domino, why are you doing makeup on your birthday? Why are you doing work on your birthday? Yeah, and the reason is because I went out yesterday for a bottomless brunch because I am a middle-aged woman. And yeah, I got really drunk. And then I think it was like 8 o'clock by the time that I got home, and I was just like, I had putting makeup on. Also, imagine me doing this shit face, like that wouldn't have been ideal. So we had to push it back, we just moved it on back a bit. And now here I am doing my makeup for you on this, the day of my birth. So the first thing at the moment that is really grinding my gears is like my hearing. So is it hearing or earring? Hearing. I'm not going bald, like, as you can see, but I wanted like my hair to grow quicker. So I thought, right, I'm gonna get like some of that, you know, minoxidil, like the Regain stuff. I thought, right, I'm gonna get me a bit of that, see if it'll grow a bit quicker. Although it turns out it's just made my hair thicker, so like, that's a bit annoying as well, because I wanted it to be longer. Like, I've got a lot of fucking hair on my head. Didn't need any extra really, but I mean, who can complain about too much hair, I guess. I was using that, and then like, I kept getting like weird ear situations where like they just kind of be sore, and then like a couple of times I was like getting an infection. So like the doctor just didn't even see me, like he did like an e-consult, and then I got like some antibiotic like ear drops, which seemed to work fine, and then now I've got it again anyway, apparently. So I don't know, I mean, don't quote me on this, I out WebMD or whatever, but apparently like using minoxidil, because it like draws, like it increases blood flow to your head, it can make your ears like really sensitive and like prone to infections and things. So that's what's happened to me. So if I am talking like really loud or anything, then it's because I can't fucking hear out of this ear, and this ear's getting worse as well. Like, I can hear my own voice. It's really bassy actually in my head. I don't know if it is in real life. I mean, probably not. I said to my partner, I was like, what if this is it now? Like, what if I'm just fucking like partially deaf in one ear for the rest of my life? And he was like, you won't be. But he didn't know that. He ain't a doctor. I mean, neither am I. But still. So that's like the first thing that's really sort of boiling my piss at the minute. It's just the fact that I can't hear shite at all. Oh my God, this is the other thing as well. So I went to the doctors. This can actually be like a part 2 of this, you know. The doctors that I go to are dog shit. I'm such an old man, I'm aware, like I'm complaining about the doctors and shit. But like, so I went and he was like, oh yeah, cool, this is what you've got. We're gonna give you these, this like spray. So first of all, the spray is vinegar. Like I looked at it and it said like there was acetic acid or acetic, I don't know how you say it, some sort of acid in it. And I was like, I'm sure that's what they put in like malt vinegar, because like malt vinegar often isn't actually real vinegar. It's just like a watered down version of this acid because it gives you the same flavour. I was like, I'm sure that's what that is. So I like looked it up and it was like, oh yeah, that's the thing that's like cheaper vinegar tends to use, like, you know, what you get in like your fish and chips shops and stuff. And I'm like, all right, fantastic. So I'm just fucking banging vinegar in me, which is great. You know, like my already sore ear, they've given me some acid to put in it, which is nice. And then also, so I went and you were like, oh yeah, this is what's wrong with you. I'm going to send over your thing to like the chemist. And like the chemist is next door to the doctors, like there's usually one quite close, isn't they? And I was like, all right, sound. He goes, oh, it can take up to half an hour for it to go over. So I thought, all right, cool, I'll like go to like the supermarket that's nearby and get some stuff and then I'll go around. So that took me like 15 minutes. And then I like went round and I went in and I was like, oh, I've come to pick up a prescription. I don't know if it'll be through yet. So she goes to me, oh, when did you get it? Like, when did you request it? So I said, well, they sent it over about like 20 minutes ago. So she's like, oh yeah, it usually comes through in about 2 minutes then. So she looked on the system and it wasn't there. And I was sat there for like 40 minutes waiting for the bloody stuff to come through. Eventually I had to like ring the doctors. And then when I rung the doctor, she was like, oh yeah, he's only just, he sent it off. So I had my appointment at like 20 to 11. And she said to me, oh yeah, he sent it off at 11:30. I was just like, are you taking fucking piss? Like, are you... What are you trying to do to me? I'm like, I have actually got somewhere to be. Like, I've had to take time off of work to come here. Like, why couldn't you just press the fucking button there and then? So that's why it takes like half an hour for it to get through, because he's just not sending it. To be fair, the chemist lady was actually very nice. So she was like, oh, you could use like the stuff that's on the prescription, or she could just sell you like the over-the-counter version because it's the same thing and it's going to be cheaper. But yeah, just like basically a vinegar spray to put in my ear. And I was like laid in bed thinking like, something really smells like vinegar. It's my fucking ear pissing out vinegar spray in it. I'm probably shouting as well, and I'm sorry if I am. I'm not sorry. Do you know what? I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for how I feel. Well, I think I've done quite a good job with those eyebrows on her today. I look quite pretty. Do you think I should darken the ends of them? Am I gonna? Probably not. The thing that's really like getting under my skin at the moment is, so me and my partner, like, we moved into the house that we're currently living in like quite a while ago now. I'd say probably about, in fact, like, yeah, it'll be coming up to like around a year, I think. And the whole time that we've lived here, the shower's been dog shit. Like, you know when you kind of go to a hotel or somewhere and like, it'll be like a bed and breakfast and you have to like sort of stand like under the shower and sort of like hold the tap in certain positions and shit. That's literally like our entire life in this house with this shower. And we keep like messaging the landlords and being like, hi, can somebody please come and help us with the shower? And then they're like, well, they usually don't reply, is the thing. They're just like complete like radio silence, nothing from them. And it's really quite annoying. And then recently, like, they got in contact with us because they were like, oh, hi, do you want to renew your tenancy? And we were like, well, yeah, we do, but can you please have a look at the fucking shower that we've been asking you about for a year? With, like, renting property, like, renting accommodation, sorry, you get in touch with the landlords or with the estate agents or whatever, and you say like, oh hi, this is like what's wrong, and then they come back to you and say, oh like cool, we'll try and sort it out, and then you never hear from them again, or they say nothing, so you still don't ever hear from them, and then you just sort of get on without being able to use something for the rest of your life. Like, the oven is dog shit in this house as well, and it's just very stressful, and it really stresses out my partner as well. It's not great at the moment with the shower. I got in it yesterday and it burnt me. Like, it actually burnt me. I was like, I think I've got a 3rd degree burn on my back from this. And I don't think that that's too far to say. I think that's actually could have happened. Oh, I've just found that Maybelline foundation. I'd hidden it away in plain sight because I hate it. My skin's looking particularly beautiful today, though, I must say. I need to put on some blusher. Yeah, and I'm aware that obviously, like, me complaining about these things, like, it's very first world problem sort of thing. But like, it is annoying when your shower just doesn't work, and like, it is kind of like, it's like a basic thing in it that you need to be able to clean yourself, and like, you don't want for that to be too stressful of an experience every time that you have to come to do it, and at the moment it really is. And I will probably die one day. It gets that hot. It will boil me alive and I will be soup in the bottom of the shower. Hello.
Hello.
You're right.
Yeah.
Cute. I'm just complaining about the shower. He's nodding like, yes, it is terrible. It's a very nice pink that is this, isn't it? I mean, I don't know how appropriate it is to have this much of it on your eyelid, but I did it. Might use this sparkly pink. Oh yes, look at that, it's beautiful. Oh, lovely. I like how the blacks like come off of the brush from whatever I'd used it for before, and has basically made it black. So yeah, so another thing that's really grinding my gears at the moment actually is having eyebrows. And I need to figure out a way to sort of rectify this for drag, because I don't want to shave off my eyebrows for like in life, because I think I'd look mental without any eyebrows. Like, some people can really pull it off. I'm not one of those people. I once tried to bleach my brows and I looked fucking ridiculous. Like, and in my head I was like, oh, this is gonna be like a, you know, like sort of like an America's Next Top Model moment. Like, I'm gonna break the system. I'm gonna look absolutely stunning. Did I look stunning? Did I bollocks look stunning? But yeah, I just like, I struggle with having like these eyebrows. And I think one of the issues is, so like, I do try to keep my eyebrows nice, like for general life. Like, I don't really like for them to like get too long and stuff. But I think you've got to have really long ones in order to be able to like get them down. But then like, I don't want to do that because I don't want to have like long bushy brows that like I can't control in my normal life. If I know anybody who like has any good tips on that, then please let me know. I think I mentioned before, like, I do get Botox, and like, I asked the lady to sort of like maybe raise my brows a little bit the last time that I had it done. And she did a little bit, but like, I don't know, like, obviously she didn't raise them like this, but I don't want them to be raised like this in real life because I'll look surprised all the time because I don't wear this much eye makeup. So if anybody has any tips and tricks, please let me know, and I'll give you absolutely nothing in return, but I'll say thank you. I don't think this is gonna look good, is it? Oh no. No, 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 no. Fuck. Do you know what we're gonna blame it on though if it looks bad today? We're gonna say that it's because of my bad hearing. We'll say it's infected, we'll say it's affected my inner ear. And it's thrown me off balance, and now I'm really struggling to get my eyeliner correct. And that's what the issue is. It's not me. It's not anything to do with me. It's actually just that I'm very poorly at the moment. But the last thing that I'm going to talk about today that has really irritated me is, so I'm a bit of a freak when it comes to McDonald's. Like, I will order the most food that you've probably ever seen a human being consume when I order a McDonald's. I'm talking like, cause like, I don't know, I feel like if you're gonna have like some naughty food, this is probably not really a very good good relationship to have with food, and like, I'm aware of my many faults with food, so, you know, don't come for me or whatever. But when I have a McDonald's, I have like 2 big meals and like maybe some burgers on the side as well, because I'm a big boy and I like to eat. And as I say, I'm a bit of a freak for it. So yesterday, I used the McDonald's app. I think it's like the second time I've ever used it. And they just didn't bring part of my order. So I was like, okay, cool. So I'm gonna have to get in touch with them. So I like tried to get in touch with them and they were like, oh, sorry, we can't do anything about it. You have to get in touch with Uber. Because apparently like Uber actually do it. So I'm like, well, why do you have an app then? Like if you can't deal with it. Also, it's like your restaurant's fault that like the food hasn't been packed. So can you just like not be a bitch and just send me out my burger? The fact of the matter is I probably didn't really need it because I'm meant to be on a diet, but as I said, I came home yesterday after getting absolutely shit-faced on bottomless brunch. And I thought, right, the time is now. I'm drunk enough to think that this is a good idea. I'm gonna get all the fucking burgers and I'm gonna eat them all. I'm gonna sit here in front of the telly in my pants and I'm gonna eat all the burgers, and I didn't get to do that and I feel a little bit cheated if I'm honest. If anybody from McDonald's is watching, just send me some burgers and I'll be happy. And I will be loving it. If you get it, because that's the McDonald's phrase, isn't it? This here is fucking me right off. I can't eat anything. I think like the more that I talk, the worse it seems to be getting in there in my head, so that's good fun. Do I like this nude on me? I don't know. I'm unsure. I just quickly spray my face. What's this? Am I okay? Why do I think that looks good? Why does this side look nice and that side looks fucking crazy? I don't know what I'm doing. Shall I just like do my hair like down? Probably not. I've just seen what it looks like and I'm gonna say no. No, I'm gonna put a wig on. Cool, so I am now gonna go put a wig on. I'll be happy. This was like, I don't know if I've actually got this performance on here, but I wore this when I did Shizer at a diva discotheque. And like at the time I'd like curled it on, like, you know when it's sort of like really bunchy up here, it kind of like, but it's quite smooth up. I did that and then I've tried to straighten it since, like with steam, and it's still kind of fuzzy. But it'll do. Yeah, so that was me just kind of like ranting today about like life and kind of what's grinding my gears at the moment. I think that's gonna, oh, do you see how that's, it choked me. It's got a mind of its own this way. I think that's what I'm gonna call this video, like what grinds my gears. I know like sometimes it's not great to like moan too much. I do try to like keep it all positive and shit. But sometimes like certain things just annoy you. Like not being able to have a decent shower. That's very annoying. And I had to tell you about it. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. This was a bit of a like last minute one. That's why I'm doing it on my birthday. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed the video anyway. And I hope it wasn't like too like down in the dumps. I'm very, very happy otherwise in life. It's just the shower that's annoyed me and the fact that I can't hear. And then my McDonald's being missing the food. And it all sounds very petty, but I love McDonald's and I like to be able to hear. If you did enjoy this video, as always, please like, subscribe, comment, turn on the notifications. As always, my social media will be on at the end. It's just Dominoe Official on everything, as you all know. So on TikTok and Instagram. And then, as I said before, I think on Twitter it's Dominoe Official 1. So I think somebody else had Dominoe Official. So it's like official with a 1. So yeah, so that's why it is on Twitter anyway. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video and I shall see you all next week. Bye! And it will be a lot more positive next week, promise. Except for obviously like when the makeup's going wrong, because I can't be positive during that. I get very stressed. But anyway, I'll speak to you all soon. Bye!